Hey guys, it's Jane from LazerGaming. In this video, I want to talk about Battlefield 5 and why I think EA is actually slowly killing the game. So it's sort of something I'm sad to say, and it's a video that I really didn't want to have to make, but it's just kind of getting ridiculous at this point. We're 2 months away from the launch of the game, and there really is no hype for it. But before getting into this video, don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new here. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of Battlefield 5 once we know the official beta date so you guys can get early access. So I'm going to subscribe down below for that, but let's just get right into the video. So we all know that Battlefield 5 had a pretty bad announcement, and it could have been saved. The game really could have been saved if they'd shown more, if they communicated more with the community, but it seems like at every single turn they're just messing up. So there was first obviously the reveal trailer, which was absolutely terrible. That really just started on the downward trend. And then you had stuff where, like, they said Grand Operations was coming later. They don't really communicate how long the alphas are. They just say, oh, you'll have it for a day or two. They don't really communicate the fact that the changes, such as the time to kill between the first alpha and the second alpha, are meant to be a test of the overall time to kill, and they're not permanent changes. Even though they listed them as permanent changes on their website, it takes developers responding to people on Twitter that get like 1 to 2 likes in order for them to communicate the actual goal of their game. And it's just kind of annoying that they really aren't communicating well with the community. Treyarch, for example, in Black Ops 4 puts out big tweets on their official page every single time there's a big change, every single time someone asks a question and stuff like that, whereas Battlefield really relies a lot more on the developers to just respond to people. It's just really a bad idea. It's nice for the entire community and all your followers to know the direction you want to take with the game, and not just a select few people that are so engaged that they follow every developer, which is only like 1,000 people tops. And DICE is really just screwing up this game. And I think it also has to do with EA. I listed EA in the title here because EA really hasn't done much to try to save Battlefield 5. They haven't put out big marketing campaigns. They haven't put out awesome trailers or stuff like that. They haven't even promoted the game. Black Ops 4 has been promoting the game on YouTube and everywhere and just advertising the heck out of it. And it's something that Battlefield 5 could definitely use. And use the second trailer, not the first one. And just stuff like Black Ops 4 and Battlefield 5 are releasing at the exact same time. We know 6 maps for Black Ops 4. We know the Blackout beta is coming in September, and we're pretty much going to know Zombies, Multiplayer, and Blackout all before we see 2 maps from Battlefield 5. This is just really concerning. I don't know if it's EA doesn't want DICE to reveal the full game. That could easily be it, because that's what they've done in the past. But just sort of the lack of content we've seen from this game is extremely concerning, and it's something that I would definitely be worried about. I really think this is a good core game if they follow what was in the first alpha. I really like the first alpha, and I talked about that a lot. There were some elements that I didn't like, but for the most part, it was a pretty good game. Now it seems like they've put it downhill, like I talked about in my last video, and obviously this is just a change, and they will likely revert it back to the first alpha, but there's just so many things that are missing from this game. Remember the Battlefield 3 hype, remember the Battlefield 1 hype, and even the Battlefield 4 hype. All the only Battlefield moments they posted. In Battlefield 1, it's one of the most liked trailers ever, and it's one of the most viewed trailers ever. And in Battlefield 3, they just had insane hype going everywhere, and they had this massive marketing campaign bringing people in only in Battlefield moments, all this stuff, and now it's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. The biggest thing they did was they paid Ninja and those guys to stream it for a couple of hours in its alpha stage. That's all Battlefield's done right now to try to promote their game, and it's just really sickening because this is a good game, and I don't want to see a good game like this go the route of Titanfall 2, where it pretty much died the day it came out. Titanfall 2 is one of the best games ever, but it really just never had the player base because EA killed it by releasing it between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Sort of the same situation here, except it's being released between Red Dead Redemption 2 and Black Ops 4, 2 of the biggest games of the year. If Battlefield 5 doesn't find a way to generate insane amounts of hype, nobody's going to buy it, and we're going to have another year just like Hardline or just like Battlefield 4, where people buy the game, some people buy the game, and then the community slowly dies off to about 100,000 people a day after the first month or two. Battlefield 1 sold a lot, and it lasts a lot longer than those 2 games. But I really just hope that Battlefield 5 can improve on that, and even Battlefield 4 did well. I'm more talking about Hardline. They really can't afford another situation like that, and they really need to just start generating hype today. They need to start building out the hype for this game. Hopefully Gamescom will do well for them, but I sadly am not too optimistic for it at this point. I mean, I'll still play it, I'll still buy it, and I'm sure it'll still be a good game, but I would really like the community to grow in Battlefield instead of shrink like we've seen over the last couple years. Again, boys, if you are new here, don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new here. Don't forget about that giveaway for Battlefield 5 if you're one of the few people that buy it. I'm just messing around, but yeah, I am giving away a copy of Battlefield 5 before the beta, so don't forget to stay tuned for that. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.